in today's activities, but it has not affected the fan fever. Supercross fans are ready for Supercross 2008. And welcome back to our Monster Energy AMA Supercross pre-race show for the season opener. You know, I cannot even imagine what's going through the minds of our competitors. Well, guess what? You no longer have to imagine because we've asked them. Whether it's lining up in the starting gate or taking on a rhythm section, we take you inside the minds of the best motorcycle riders in the world.
On the track, I think because we ride with such, such passion, I get like a little feisty. Like if a guy just comes over on me, I'm like, I get a little aggro. But you kind of need that in a way because it's fuel, it's motivation to keep going. But the start line's pretty intense. The longer they hold it, the worse it gets because there's times when the heart's beating so hard, you're almost like, you start taking these short breaths and you just need to tell yourself to relax.
This is dangerous.
I think the most nerve-wracking thing is, in your heat race, you want to get to the first turn first, and sorry to the fans, but once we're on the starting gate, it's pretty much we're focused on the track, and I can't even hear them sometimes when I'm racing until you get towards the end and you're kind of separated. But getting to that first turn, you never seeded in Supercross. You have to earn every spot, whether it's through the qualifier or the last chance now. So that can be a little bit stressful at times.
Home shot to Chad Reed on the 22 Yamaha.
Knowing that you're on the starting line, there's 20 other guys in the race, and the gate's about to drop, and you've only got 20 laps, and you got to give it everything you got. So that's what I find exciting.
James Stewart gets his third hole shot in the 2007 season.
I think the process at the starting gate is, just pretty much, wanting to get through the first corner. But the difference between this year and last year, when you pull up to the starting gate, you're ready, and you put the effort in, and you're in the best shape than anybody out there. So already you feel like you got a psychological advantage over everybody else. So as long as you keep that in your head, you're gonna be tough to beat.
I think the night of racing is a little different because you have the qualifying. You don't want to be crazy and something happen and going to last chance, You want to first do a decent E-race, a good start, make the main and do the best you can in E-race so you have a good pick for the main event. Then when you get to the main event, what if I don't get a good start? I want to be in a position where I can salvage a decent start by not, going out of the gate good.
The most challenging thing on earth between man and machine is Supercross. It's pretty serious stuff. When you're really doing good with your racing, it's just happening. You're in your intuitive mind. You're not really thinking about what's happening, and everything just happens. You're not really thinking about what you're doing. You're just doing it.
You gotta watch your lines and make sure you don't, take a spot that's gotten slippery, or you kind of gotta switch it up a little bit, but you don't want to move too far off.
If that doesn't get you fired up for 3 hours of four-stroke madness, well, check your pulse. These fans are fired up. Coming up, we'll catch up with the guy everyone says could be the next McGrath, Carmichael, or Stewart. Don't go away. More from Anaheim.